Hi everyone, I'm Harry and welcome to part 30 of the Last of Us walkthrough on survival mode. So we're going to start the Lakeside Resort chapter. The Lakeside Resort has 12 artifacts, 2 pendants, 1 optional conversation, 1 manual, 2 comics and a Shiv Door. So we're here doing some hunting in order to get some food, and we're in control of Ellie, and we don't really know what's happened to Joel. The last thing we know is that he was quite severely injured when he was impaled on a metal rod, pole, whatever you want to call it. So let's check out what Ellie's got. So she does not have any crafting materials. And what you'll notice is that you can't craft a shiv, and that's because Ellie has her switchblade, which is like a permanent shiv, so to speak. You often see Ellie, if you're idle, you'll see Ellie like playing around with her switchblade. So it's the same one. And luckily for us, though, we start off with 9 artifacts. So that's 9 out of the 12 got straight out the bat. We've got the 3 joke books, we have a pendant, Sam's robot, a broken Walkman, note from Mum, the switchblade I spoke about, and the picture of Joel and Sarah that we've seen quite a few times. And if you go through each one of these, Ellie will often say something quite unique, which is interesting and kind of adds to the story and adds to the character. So let's just quickly have a look through them. So we got No Pun Intended, No Pun Intended Volume 2, and To Get to the Other Side. These are the ones that Ellie doesn't say anything for. We then have the Pendant, which is Riley Abel.
I miss you.
129. This is obviously someone who was quite important to Ellie. If you play the DLC Left Behind, you actually get to find out a lot more about Ellie's past and kind of before Joel. So it's definitely worth a play. So I'm not going to say too much about who Riley is because I don't want to ruin it. And you can see she was a Firefly. Move on to Sam's robot.
I was so stupid. I should have said something different to you.
So he's clearly got some mixed feelings about the last conversation she had with Sam, when Sam was asking, you know, what kind of happens to the person once they turn.
I should try to fix this.
Broken Walkman. We then have the letter from Ellie's mum. You can see in the second paragraph that she had to give Ellie up to Marlene, to a life that is about to get cut a little short. And then moving on, Marlene in the third paragraph, Marlene will look after you. And then if you flip it.
I'm trying to make you proud.
This is the switchblade I was talking about, and then you have the photo of Joel and Sarah.
I should have given this to you when I had the chance.
It doesn't seem like a great sign. Should have given this to you while you had the chance. Makes you worry that maybe she doesn't have the chance anymore. So, let's do some hunting. First thing to note, just be careful of these branches. When you step on them, they make a noise, and that will spook the prey we're about to go after. You have to step on them to begin the hunting scene, but going forward, it is going to spook them. So let's follow him. We're going to shoot him twice. The first time after we shoot him, he's going to run away. And the second time, he's going to run away again, but it's going to lead to a scene, and you'll see what happens. So avoid that twig, and if you kind of do spook him, you go a bit too quick, or you run, or you step on a twig, you just follow these tracks, and you'll be able to find them. So, let's get the shot off. I'm just going to follow the tracks just so you can kind of have a see what they look like. And when you hit him once, he's now going to start bleeding. So you can see that there's little blood spots everywhere. It makes it easier to track. So keep running up, and then when you get close enough, just start crouching. Avoid these branches. And if we just head up here, we should be able to get a shot on him.
Oh,
Alright,
man.
he's going to run up there, and he's actually going to come down here and along this way. So I'm just going to head here first, safe waiting for him. And you actually can't kill him. The game's not designed this way at the moment to kill him. So it doesn't matter where you go, but this is the way you're eventually going to go, because he's going to jump over this fence, knock a bit off, which will allow us to jump over the fence. So here he comes. The 2 arrows in, you can see. So he's knocked that bit off, he's stumbled, and we're just going to chase after him. And essentially he's going to jump down off a ledge, and we're going to follow him into that cabin just ahead.
What is this place?
It's a cabin.
Oh, great. Everything's cool.
So head in the room to the left, and we're going to grab comic number 1 for the area. It's the 4th in the order. Uncertainty, it's called. And for some reason with this comic, it doesn't pop up automatically in the top left to say that you picked it up. So just so you can see, it is right there. It takes a bit to load up for some reason. There we go. Uncertainty. And it is number 4. So head on up here, and we're going to go to a cutscene. And straight after the cutscene, we're going to be thrown into an encounter with some infected. So just make sure you're ready for that encounter. And the first thing you're going to have to do is reload your weapon. So just keep that in mind and get ready to reload.
Who's there? Come out!
Hello? We just want to talk.
Any sudden moves and I put one right between your eyes. Ditto for buddy boy over there. What do you want?
Name's David. This here's my friend James. We're from a larger group. Women, children. They're all very, very hungry.
So am I. Women and children, all very hungry too.
Well, maybe we could trade you for some of that meat there. What do you need? Weapons? Ammo? Clothes?
Medicine! Do you have any antibiotics?
We do. Back at the camp. You're welcome to follow us
I'm
back.
not following you anywhere. Buddy boy can go get it. He comes back with what I need. The deer is all yours. Anyone else shows up...
You put one right between my eyes.
That's right.
2 bottles of the penicillin in a syringe. Make it fast. Go on.
I'll take that rifle.
Of course.
Back up.
It's probably gonna be a while. You, mind if we take some shelter from the cold?
Bring him with us.
There. You know, you really shouldn't be out here all on your own.
I don't like company.
I see. What's your name?
Why?
Look, I understand it's not easy to trust a couple of strangers. Whoever's hurt, you clearly care about them. I'm sure it's gonna be just fine.
We'll see. You had another gun?
Sorry. Hey, I'd really like my rifle back now.
No, you have your pistol.
You know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
No matter what, we have to keep them out.
So make sure you get that reload in.
Let's hope they don't find him.
And there's going to be 3 waves of enemies. They're going to be all one-shot kill, and don't worry too much about using up all your ammo, because there's a drop or 2, and you'll get given ammo if you start to run really low. Make sure you're reloading as much as possible. And you can actually use the runners, so you've been hit there, gives you an opportunity to use your switchblade and get that one-shot kill there. Let's see if we can do it again. No, don't need to. So that's wave 1 done. The next wave is 2 runners and a clicker, and then after that it's 9 runners and 2 clickers. So help them out, push this across, and then get ready to tap square. And get that guy. And there's the clicker, so let's make sure we get him. And we don't need to use our knife. 2 punches and he downs them, it's not bad. So now we've got 9 runners and 2 clickers, so things are going to get a bit busier. So I'm definitely going to try and use my knife as much as possible. You see we've got some ammo there. And we've got a clicker here. Starting to run low on ammo. I just wanted to save my last shot with this guy. And I'm just gonna run around. See if we can pick up some ammo. There we go. And he's actually thrown us some ammo as well. Could have done with that a few seconds ago. But make sure you pick up any that's dropped. It'll try and make sure that you're well stocked on ammo if you're running low. So stick to the left because you can get grabbed by that clicker. Head up these stairs. I don't get why he needs to grab you there, but yeah. And you actually only need to kill that one clicker because he'll stop you from pushing that cabinet across. And then if you've been hurt, make sure you grab this health bar. And then we're going to head on through. Now we're going to start using our bow.
You know where you're going?
Never set foot in this place.
Oh, great.
It's clear. This way.
So just keep following around and up.
How are you holding up?
You don't need to worry about it.
And we've got 4 clickers in this next bit.
Stay close.
2 of them we're going to take, and 1 of them 2 of them we're not. And the 1 of them we're going to take is actually dormant
kid,
as well.
You all right?
I'm fine.
More clickers. Get out of there!
So make sure you're crouched and head to the back here because there is an explosive just round this corner and a brick just in case. Let's get our bow and arrow out, and this clicker is going to start to walk towards us, and when he does it's a good chance to get a shot on him. There we go. Obviously ideally get the headshot first time. And this next clicker just to the right is dormant, so that one's going to be a bit of an easier shot. But obviously just be careful because you can see he does move his head a bit. And yeah, he was warning me there was a clicker behind me, but we can just ignore him for now. And we're going to drop down into this area. Now there's a clicker back there, and he is a quick clicker. So you can't just stealth past him, because you'll get to the ladder, you'll start making noise as you climb up the ladder, and he'll come over and grab you. But first, we're just going to head to the left. We're going to get a full alcohol and half a blades, which is going to come in handy. So you'll see in a set that he's quite quick. You can get under here, you can shoot him, you could get a headshot with an arrow, but it's quite a risky shot because he does move around quite a lot, as you can see. So what will probably be easier is to grab this bottle, throw it over there in the corner, get your brick back, and while he's distracted, climb up the ladder. You don't need to worry about that guy.
There you are.
Come on. Doors this
So head to the right here, and there is some blades. Half blades. And we need to get that ladder.
There. That ladder could work.
I've already told them. So, get boosted up here.
Come here, boost me up.
Ready? You be quick.
Climb
a look
up
out for those things.
and
No.
get that bow and arrow out, because there is a clicker who's going to come out of that room on the left. And we want to go in that room because there are some nice collectibles in there for us. So just move on up. Don't miss him. Ideally, yeah, he moves around a lot, this one. Yeah, you can see. 1, 2. I want to save my ammo. It's the reason why I didn't mind just firing arrows at him. Sorry, save my... Yeah, I didn't mind firing arrows at him because I want to save my gun ammo. And you'll see why in a bit. So grab this pendant, which is our first pendant, Travis Christoph 283, and in here is a rag, so we can start crafting some Molotovs, and I'm going to craft a nail bomb. You can't take these over to Joel, so you might as well use them. So you can see it's the clicker that we left. So head on over, drop this ladder down.
Alright. Here you go.
Drop down and climb up. And we're going to head to the next section. In the next section there's going to be quite a few waves of enemies, and we're not going to do it in this video. We'll do it after. It's quite a lot of waves, and there's going to be a bloater as well. But it's not as hard as it sounds. So first, talk to, well, not talk, but do the optional conversation on this guy, not the guy on the floor. I found often that it doesn't count if you're the one on the floor. Another glitch in the game. So just do this one. Grab the nail bomb to his left. The arrow. There's nothing in here. But there is a half scissors, a full alcohol there. There's some stuff behind us. Yeah, half a nail bomb, another explosive, a rag, and a Molotov. So you can craft quite a few more things. And yeah, so the infected are going to start coming. They're going to come from that door, from these windows, and these windows. So we're going to hold it here. and we'll finish this off in the next video. So if you liked it, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and you can see them just coming now. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye for now.